Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ajwa and I hope this video finds you well. If you are new to this place, please consider subscribing. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support and welcome back. Yes, finally I have an empties video. I never thought, because I personally have about, if I'm not exaggerating, because I've lost count at this point, I think I have over 200 bottles. And I don't like counting because it makes me feel some type of way, and it becomes quite difficult, to go through a full bottle. It's a whole cycle. You're always buying, trying what's new, and because you have a YouTube channel, you are sort of, somehow obliged to go with the newbies, and it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot, but finally I've been able to go through some few fragrances. They are not many, they are quite few. Apart from these bottles, I don't think I have any other bottle that is like super low, and I don't want to say I'm not a fan of Project Pan. I've seen those videos and I admire. I wish I could, but I don't think so. Personally, I don't think I can do a video and say, okay, these are my fragrances I want to wear for this week or this month, because I'll be lying to myself. Honestly, I'll be lying, because my fragrance choices depend largely on what I'm wearing, where I'm heading, my mood, and all. So I'm sorry, but for me personally, that is something that I wish I could do, but I don't think it is going to work. If I'm able to finish a bottle, that's it. And if I'm not, it just stays till probably, I give it out, or I'm tired of it, and I don't know, get rid of it at some point. The very first fragrance I have here that I was quite surprised to see it's totally gone is Anom Gold. Like, I think I got this about 7 months ago, if I'm not mistaken, around 6-7 months ago. So it didn't stay too long, but I remember when I first got this bottle, I was raving about it. I was preaching about it. It was in almost every video that I did, because I was really wearing this fragrance. I don't buy Middle Eastern fragrances just for videos. I actually do wear them. So I don't know, I love the scent profile. It is different from, or it was different from any other thing that I had, when I first got it. Marshmallow, creamy, a bit, vanilla, orange mandarin. Scent profile was totally new to me and I loved it. At some point, I was like grabbing it almost every day, mixing it with other fragrances, layering it. I didn't know I was so low until I think a week or two ago. I picked it up and I was spraying and nothing would come out. Nothing would come out. And I realized that my Anom Gold is gone. I sprayed it. It's totally gone. But will I repurchase this one? Will I? I don't think so. I don't think I will repurchase Anom Gold, just because I have a Humbress Reina. I have that fragrance, and to me, that is like a total replacement of Anom Gold for me. And I've always said that I prefer Reina to Anom Gold. I'll highly recommend both fragrances though, depending on which one you gravitate towards, because this one is much more denser. It has something a bit sort of smoky, slightly, but not really. Whilst the Reina, I have the bottle upstairs. I don't know why I didn't bring it down, but that one I prefer just a little over Anom Gold. Nonetheless, this is a very beautiful interpretation of Oriana. I have no idea how that one smells, but I understand they are quite close. So I will not grab another bottle of this one, but I'll utilize my Reina by Alhambra, which is to me like an excellent replacement, and probably after Reina, I might not get another bottle. I just want to explore other scents. So this is the first bottle. This might not be surprising to anyone who knows me when it comes to my love for Eternal Musk. This one is a very sensual, musky, quite lactonic, creamy, vanilla, girly, feminine, sensual scent. And I'm so disappointed in myself. I wasn't taking stock of how low it was. I knew it was low at some point, but I couldn't just put it down. I love this scent. It is, it is cozy, warm, comforting, very sexy, very sensual. I love this for days when you want to be just cuddled up, you just want to be close, quite intimate. That is when I pulled this one up, and unfortunately I've been trying to get a bottle of this one, but I'm not getting it. Probably I would get it when I get to Ghana. For now, there is nothing left in this bottle. It is totally empty. I'm trying to spray, and I can't get anything from it. I will totally replace this one. I will totally replace Eternal Max by Paris corner. You know, I'm looking for a bottle. If I find it here, why not? But I know I'm surely going to get it in Ghana. So as soon as I get back, I'm going to replace my Eternal Max by Paris corner. The next bottle, which I'm totally out of, you know, I think I don't have more than 5 ml of that fragrance, you know, and I've been wanting to replace this for quite some time. And this one is called Tiziana Terenzi, and yes, I have replaced it. I mean, this is a lifer for me. I don't think I will ever have a collection without this. You know, I finished with one bottle. I have just like less than 5 ml, you know, so practically I can just use it like 1 or 2 occasions, and that'll be it. And I just wanted to replace it, so I picked up this one, you know, and I'm super excited about it. So to me, it's a lifer, you know. I love that sort of very rich, almost a bit masculine leaning, although very unisex to me, you know. It has this very woody, how do I even describe it? It's like a potluck of, you know, everything, like everything, woods, sweet, florals, gourmand, whatever you can think of, you know. You can find it in Delina Terenzi's Asa. I'm so surprised that a lot of people do not talk about this fragrance, you know. I'm a little surprised about that. And yes, that is my Tiziana Terenzi. I love this so much. This is the Extrait the Parfum. I like that. My previous one was also Extrait the Parfum. I don't know about the EDP, but this is, I think, I'm not too sure whether it comes in EDP, but I think the previous one was Extrait the Parfum. This one is also Extrait the Parfum. It's a very beautiful, the cap is very heavy, you know. I have not sprayed it, but I can still smell my good old Asa. I love this fragrance. Like, it gives me rich, you know, like very rich, classy, very powerful, you know, very powerful scents. Like, as soon as it's like my alter ego. If I had an alter ego, this fragrance is going to bring it out, you know. That when I'm extra, you know, I want to be extra bold, confident, go for very powerful meetings and make a presence. I'm definitely pulling out this Tiziana Terenzi. It is one of those few fragrances that I can confidently say describes me. You know, to me, my personality is not like that loud, but it's still there in a way, you know. Maybe I'm not on camera, but in real life, you know, like, it's still there, but not like out there in your face. No, this one, no, I feel like this is me, you know. This is me all day. This one and few others, you know, that I really would always replace. This one, maybe if I even finish with this one, I'm going to replace it. That is how much I love this fragrance. So I have replaced my Tiziana Terenzi's Asa. I would highly recommend that you check this one out, you know. I know the house has like a variety, so many of them, and this one is not super popular. I have no idea why, you know. I have no idea why this one is not popular, but to me, it's one of the best fragrances I have ever come across, and it's always like, it's a lifer for me. I'm going to always replace this fragrance. So that is Tiziana Terenzi's Asa. So the next one I have here that I have completely finished, I think I have about 2 ml, 3 ml, just to remind myself of how this one smells. And this one is Delina Exclusif by Fragrance World. It is so battered. The bottle is so battered, you know. The bottle is quite cheap looking. It's like something was sprayed on it. So as soon as you pick it up, you use it. I will just, you know, pick this one, throw it in my bag, go out. And I mean, yeah, it's been battered, but it served me so well. I love the scent profile. Obviously, I do for Delina Exclusif. I love the spicy, woody, lychee, you know, the rose, what else that is the incense, you know. It has that very thick incense, and as it macerated, it gave me much more of the incense, which I appreciate much better. It served me so well, you know. I think I had it for about a year, gets a little over a year, you know, for me to be able to finish this one. Will I replace this one? I don't think so. Although I love it, I will still not replace Delina Exclusif. Right now I have Zimaya's Fatima. I have that, which is a dupe for the OG Delina. You know, it doesn't have the incense, oud, death that this one carries, but I think it's going to do it for me when I'm in the mood for that sort of Delina-esque, you know, feel. And I also have Infinite Rose by Alhambra, which is a dupe for Atomic Rose, and it gives me similar vibes. So for right now, this is not going to be replaced. I think I will just concentrate on my Zemaya's Fatima, and then Infinite Rose by Alhambra. Once maybe I'm able to get through those two, which I'm not sure I'm going to do any soon, then probably I can think of getting this one back. But for now, this one is not going to be repurchased or replaced. So that is Delina Exclusif for you. My next empty that I have here is Stash Unspoken by Sarah Jessica Parker. I think I picked this one about 2 years ago. Yes, about 2 years ago. I was looking for the OG Stash, which was quite difficult to get, and I got this one, and I think I've now seen the OG Stash, you know, on Joma Shop and other shops, but I was able to get this one, which to me wasn't like super groundbreaking. You know, people said it, you know, it's not super groundbreaking and whatever, but I think it was less, it was around $8 or so at, I think, CJ Maxx. It served me well, you know. It's quite woody, quite fruity, quite floral. It has the quince, the violets, a bit of some sweetness, you know. It gets a drop, you know, a drop here, just to remind myself of how it smells, you know. But that is that Stash Unspoken by Sarah Jessica Parker. I think it's just a 50, is it 50 or 30 ml? Yeah, so it's one that you can quickly go through, you know. Very refreshing, sort of woody, a bit unisex fragrance. It's not overly feminine. To me, it's quite unisex, you know, because of the woody nature it has about it, but the quince fruity aspect, you know, makes it quite delicious smelling. So I will not replace this one, honestly. It's, to me, it's just an okay scent. It's nothing groundbreaking. Probably if I want to pick something else, I'll think about the OG Stash instead of this one, you know. Probably I'll pick that one to replace this. I've seen it on Joma Shop for around $28, so probably, why not? But this one is not going to be replaced. So this is Stash Unspoken by Sarah Jessica Parker. The next one I have here is just a 15 ml. I think a 15 ml of Flowerbomb by Viktor and Rolf. I have Flowerbomb Midnight, and I always beat myself for not picking up the I think that one is 100 ml, you know, but I beat up myself for not picking this one in the 100 ml. I think it was when I got that I got this 15 ml, you know, sample, decant, whatever it is. I love the scent, that tea, floral, vanilla, sexiness, a bit refreshing, very feminine. I wish I had my Flowerbomb Midnight replaced with this one, you know, but I'm not such a fan of floral notes, you know, but this one has that tea, which makes it quite different. I love this one. I might pick a bottle of this one. I've been looking for a good sales to be able to pick this one up. No, it's been around for years, but it's still quite expensive. I have no idea, you know. Unlike other designer fragrances that once they are quite old in the market, the prices depreciate, you're able to pick them for around 60. This one is still in the hundreds for 100 ml. So I'm really thinking about it, but it's a very beautiful scent that I would like to have in my collection at least. I don't think I'm ever going to finish my Flowerbomb Midnight, you know. I like it, but I don't love it, you know. I like it, but I don't love it. But I mean, it is what it is. I still have it in my collection. Occasionally I pull it out because I just want to utilize it, you know. But I think with this one, it's not going to be a matter of trying to utilize it if I have the bigger bottle. It's going to be a matter of I'm using it because I love it. So this is Flowerbomb the OG by Viktor and Rolf. You know, I'm thinking really hard about my purchases. It's quite difficult trying to put together a list once you want to buy certain things. So I'm like, you know, it's old school in a way, but I still love the scent. But let's see, I might get this one in a bigger, maybe 50 ml, you know, might suffice for me for now. So it's I would totally repurchase or purchase. I didn't buy this one, it was gifted, you know, but I'll totally buy this one once I have a good deal. So that is Flowerbomb by Viktor and Rolf. The last one I have here is a body mist. You know, I hardly talk about body mists on my channel. I hardly talk about them, but I have quite a lot of them. I think I did a video some time ago, and I was saying I sell Victoria's Secret products, Victoria's Secret Bath and Body Works Pink, all of them, the body mates, the hand soap, everything, candles that has, everything that has got to do with smelling good. When it comes to those things, Victoria's Secret Bath and Body Works Pink, I sell them, like some little side business that I do most of the time in wholesale, and then the little that I'm left, we try to do some little retail, but I usually have them for bulk, purchases. That's what I normally do when it comes to these fragrances. But personally, I do not review them. I don't review them because I guess for like, the business side is different from the personal using side. Sometimes if I review something, I feel I don't say anything. I'm talking about as a business person. If I review something and I don't talk about it in a way that someone might say you are selling it and you're not even talking great about it. So for business purposes, I don't review them, but I have so many of them, that I use. But yes, that I hardly talk about them. This one is from Victoria's Secret Nights, a very, sexy sort of, a little, to me, because I am so used to my potent, strong scents, it smells a bit juvenile to me, I had it and I started using it. It's been over 2 years, over 2 years, and finally gone through it. I hardly talk about it, but I still grab my Victoria's Secret. I think one of my favorite Victoria's Secret fragrances or body mists is Orange Vanilla Twist. That is like a very beautiful, delicious gourmand scent, vanilla and oranges. And I also stick to my Japanese Cherry Blossom. It's an oldie but a goodie. I love that fragrance. A few of them that I pull out often, but for the most part, I really don't. Although I use them, I don't really talk about them just because of business purposes, if I should just put it that way. When you have some side businesses, you want to maintain them, you want to separate your business from your other things. So this one took me over 2 years to be able to complete or finish. It's not something that I would grab every day. Sometimes maybe when I'm in the house, I'll just try and use them. At night time, I'll try and use it, but it's not a scent profile that I was like superly impressed by. For now, I have quite a number of fragrances that are like quite dented, but I'm not in a rush to use them just because I want to do an empties video. Once it gets finished, it's finished. I'm not going to force myself to utilize them, or that it's just what it is. If I get to it, I'll let my audience know about the ones that I have utilized so far. So that is all I have for you today, and I hope this video found you well. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would truly appreciate that. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you in my next one. Take care. Bye bye.